So, Pazzi, how often do you, like, just sit in the loading screen not realizing that you have to press A to proceed?
I will admit nothing. So I'm gonna tone my audio a little bit now that I have a voice to compare it with here.
Because I
Yeah,
definitely did not
I've
just.
definitely done that more than once, we'll say. Wait a minute. Where am I missing? How did I miss? Am I losing my mind?
Wait, so is the only thing. Is the only requirement for spells your level in that particular element?
Uh, yes. So it's your level in that element and your morale rank.
Oh, okay. But, like, I can equip it. I just wouldn't be able to use it until I reach that morale rank.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. If you have enough of the stat, then yeah. Um, Now, of course, the downside is that some spells require like 12 morale,
Mm-hmm.
15. So there's some stuff you just can never use really at the start of something, at least not in early levels. I guess that's kind of a because I think a lot of later levels starting you at like 10 and whatever. I assume that's just kind of a balance to be like, hey, I grinded to get the last spell and I'm in level one.
Yeah. I think it's a kind of neat way of handling it.
Did you know that jumping is silent?
I didn't. That's kind of crazy to me.
So you can So like if you're wanting to sneak up on someone and you don't want to walk at like you know a, a third of a mile an hour, you can just jump up to them. A little silly.
Hey, Baronade. Doing pretty well. Guess what? Oh no. I'm ready. Lay it on me.
What's going on?
Baronade, thank you for redeeming Choose a Game for me to speedrun.
Oh,
Another to the list. Ocarina of Time, defeat Ganon, no SRM. That's
interesting.
two added in the same weekend.
Wait, what was the other one?
Uh, Blizzard redeemed for me to beat, I think, like the third hardest core level in Geometry Dash.
Ooh.
So the first challenge I had to do, the first redemption that someone had redeemed was like the highest rank is like a demon. And so I think I want to say this one's still going to be considered an easy demon, but it's like close to a medium.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a step up from what I've done. Maybe my New Year's resolution of clearing that list all this year gonna be a bit harder than I thought.
A little bit of a backfire, perhaps.
Maybe because I think Nerdy's not too far behind with his Dark Souls bongo percent.
Whoops. That's unfortunate.
Hey, is that Tenge? Is that how I would say that? Call you 10. Perfect. Hey, 10. Hope you're doing well. I honestly have no idea what my plan for this is going to be. Honestly, I'm feeling like the main thing I'd want to use is this. Take double, take increased damage and deal increased damage.
Oh, that's one of the fire spells, right? Of course
Yeah,
you would. Yeah,
takes
of
8
course you would.
fire though, but only 3 morale. Now it doesn't get rid of the morale, right? It just you just need to get up to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that would be insane. You'd be able to use a spell like once. Um, yeah, magic is like not very good. At least offensive magic doesn't seem to be very good. Maybe like once you've got higher levels. I will say one thing that I think magic is intended for a lot is lowering enemy spirit bars, because if you hit an enemy with their opposing element, it lowers their max spirit bar.
Okay.
Um, how you determine what their element is, I'm not sure, other than context clues of what are they killing you with. But there is a
Oh,
particular boss,
I only have certain
like
points.
maybe like the 5th level, I think, that I had to switch and use a fire spell because I was just getting destroyed. And the only way I could figure out how to get past it was just continually lower the spirit bar. I also grinded like 5 morale ranks higher than I needed.
Best plan you've learned since starting the game is be aggressive. I can definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's actually to the point that I have, like, there are weapons that I want to use, and then there are weapons that I think are better. The weapons that I think are better typically goes to dual blades, because you just hit so fast that it seems to solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, I wanna travel back to the first area and get the dual blades.
I mean, you'll get them anywhere.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, so that's the other thing that I'm kind of on the fence about. Loot is just random, like totally random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically Diablo. I'm sure there are thresholds on what you can and cannot get. However, I did just get a 3-star to drop in the first area, so that can certainly happen. But yeah, it's all just random,
Nice.
which is good and bad. It means that there's not a lot of unique gear. Like, there's certainly gear that I've gotten that has unique abilities on it. But overall, a lot of it's kind of like all like combo.
Oh, I should lock on. I forgot that's a thing.
It does auto lock on, I think, after you hit something, which is good and bad.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do it with a deflect.
Oh yeah, I guess not. I never really thought about that.
Oh, I appreciate the offer, 10. Usually, I think we're still waiting on our third. I think he's a bit behind. But usually we've got a pack of 3.
Which is the cat. I think it's interesting that I can actually summon reinforcements in Positron. I guess he just really wanted that revenge. The real question is, can I beat the first boss again?
Wait, can you just go and reface it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Now to build up the next 50k points. I look forward to seeing what your next choice will be.
Okay. Phase 2.
I was telling NerdyDad the other day, I'm like, I think Posse's kind of crazy. He's saying phase 1's the hard part. I feel like phase one's the easy part.
Uh, it took me more tries to get through phase 1 than it did phase 2. Maybe because I just knew what I was doing by that point. I say that, and now I'm just getting brutalized.
How do you crouch? Was there a crouch button?
Oh, what happens? Do I just end the fight this way? No, I actually have to do it. Oh, that's super interesting.
Oh, you have to beat it now?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, my strategy now is absolutely in the dumpster. Well, this is gonna be...
Well, I clicked too early.
Scary.
You'll have to consult with me. Hey, you could always do what other people do and just wait until you have it and then just throw it on me and, you know, you get the live reaction of if I approve or not. I feel like that's how most people end up doing it. But I do always like hearing people throw ideas around.
I'm in danger.
Oh, I just ran backwards. Could have sworn there was a way to crouch in this.
In Wulong? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I thought I. Oh no. Okay. I was trying to get a jump attack from not being on raised ground. I think that's what was kind of messing with my brain. For some reason, I was like, I knew I couldn't get a critical in some situation, and I think that's what it was.
Yeah, you can still sneak up on things, but yeah, if you want to do it, the jump attack is involved.
No, I died.
Wow, it's huge!
Whoa.
I've never seen anything like this before. Good
I wish I
going.
heard my stream notifications. I've got to fix that. Baronade, thank you for the 9 months. Show your Bass emotes. And the
emotes.
1.2 times point gain.
Oh, then you can get another one faster.
I mean, you could slow down how quickly you get them. I wouldn't mind.
Based on a cracker, this game's loud.
I think I've got mine down to like 4 on the master volume and then 7 on the others. That might still be too loud.
Yeah, I have it on 1. It's oppressive.
What will
I
we
also have. What do you have your
fish?
system volume at? Like overall?
100% with a little dialy dial on my mixer.
Yeah, I've got mine at 20. We're gonna be 25.
Boy, oh
Oh,
boy.
this.
So we're gonna give this limited attempts.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
How-
get frustrated.
Yeah. All right, all right. So, let me. The rules are they can't be set by me. That's the rules. Because if you leave it up to me, I'm just gonna be like, what? All right, we can do one more we do. No, one more, and I'll just one more myself to do. I got so close the other night. So close.
The thing I said about the second phase being easier is a big fat lie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Now that like it took me so see you have to understand, right? Like it took me like a dozen tries to get through the first phase, and then it only took me 3 or 4 to get through the second. So I'm like, oh, the second must have just been a lot easier. Now
It's
that
just
I
how
know how to do the first phase, like I literally just did it, and I don't think I got hit. And I don't think he ever
Oh, yeah.
attacked.
Oh yeah. You can like straight up
Just
you can straight
bully him.
stun lock. Yeah, stun lock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Alright.
is that a counter? What was that?
Alright, well. Be interested if one of you folks could pop up the old thingamadoodle.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get back over. I also realized, or discovered rather, that the I can't actually get a good gauge on redoing the boss because I actually have to kill the boss now, as opposed to cutscening it.
Oh, you could go back and play like
Yep.
areas again?
You can redo any area you want to as many times as you want to.
Wait, so I can like get level 5 million, come back and just bully the shit out of them.
So what's actually interesting too is you can actually summon reinforcements on the return trips. So you could sit with 2 NPCs and just absolutely destroy
Obliterate
them.
them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel a lot better.
The other thing, have you tried it with a grinded up morale rank?
Ah, damn it. No, because when I tried to do the hold on. When I tried to do it, I died and then got really angry because I died on the like pissant enemies and really wish I understood how parries work.
It definitely like
Oh, got it.
even I'm getting confused with some of the parry timings. It's just a lot later than I expect most of the time.
Yeah. So, and the other thing is that all weapons have different parry timings.
And it's like, is it different for like how close they are? Is it like I don't know.
Yeah, so a weapon's deflect difficulty will tell you how much of a parry window you have. The higher that number, the better. And I have been told, I'm not super sure on confirming it, but I have been told that for the red attacks, there's like a second flash, and that's typically the parry timing for it.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Yep,
I
sound
did not
through
notice
chat.
that.
And part 2 coming up. Drink. Oh, jeez, the friggin' how do you avoid
The rocks.
yeah.
The rocks, you just have to go like to the side.
Alright, try one down.
Or you can just keep your distance for a bit and kind of bait out those attacks. Because I think he'll only do them every so often. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to grind up like a high morale rank to just see how much of a difference it makes in terms of like you just going and just taking it.
Shoot.
Bop, 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 bam. Bop, 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 bam.
Ooh. Got a nice 3-star.
I also finished the second phase with no flasks and like 1 health when I beat it, so
Ah, dang it.
you know.
Ah, oh, shit. Why does this guy exist? Someone tell me why this guy exists. And if I ever do a proper stream of this, the title is going to be "To Wo Long, Thanks for Nothing."
So the other interesting thing, and I guess I'll say this is the minorest of minor spoilers in the mechanical sense. I haven't found another 2-phase boss yet.
Are you kidding me?
Just putting that out there. I'm sure they exist. And I've fought enemies that change tactics as the fight goes on. But I have yet to face another 2-phase boss.
You did a follow-up red attack? What the?
He can basically chain them, yes.
No, he did like a lighter one, not like a one with a wind-up.
Oh.
Yeah, he did the big one, then immediately followed with like a half-cocked one. Also, the load times in between these fights are very frustrating. They are unbelievably too long.
I was actually just mentioning it to Posy because I always accidentally sit on the load screen longer because I forget that you need to click a button to proceed.
Alright. At least parried the second one. Oh, damn it. I didn't see him wind up. Did you know that you have iframes in your triangle attack? And that was in Posy language too.
Some of them, yes. Not all of them, though. But some of them, yes. Because actually, it'll use your spirit. Since those are spirit attacks, they get some bonuses.
Nope. Nope.
It is good that you're saving flasks too. What weapon are you using? Are you using a fast weapon?
Pole arm.
Have you tried with the fast weapon?
No, because I thought the pole arm was the best one that I had.
If you've got, because the way I beat him was with either a single sword or it was a dual blades, and I just bullied him. Like the first phase, I just basically went super aggressive.
What does the flex difficulty mean? Is the higher number better?
Higher is better.
All right, let me just do it with the base weapon and see what happens.
Yeah, higher is better. The higher the percentage, it's basically the percentage of the base parry window that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I've been working with a 75% parry window.
That's
Yeah.
another reason. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
There's a dual blade type that has like 130 even.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. And I think that's also like mine is currently just base 100%, and I think that's part of why I was struggling to parry when I just tried it again now. I'm still working on the science here. See how much I'm around. Or I could get hit by a red attack by a standard enemy and bummer.
Happens to the best of us, I see.
Yeah. I will also say that I am absolute garbage at parrying in this game, and most of my parries are accidental. I'm panic dodging and it happens to hit the parry.
I really wish I wish it had revenge damage like in Bloodborne.
Yeah, counter damage.
Yeah.
It also, you can just block. Like, you can block and fish for parries. Because you can parry while blocking. Now, the downside is that, you know, it'll eat your spirit / stamina while you're blocking. And
There was the
sometimes-
follow-up. Yep,
sometimes
there
that's
was
the
the
edge.
test. So the other thing too about
What level are
Well-
you, by the way?
I have no idea how to answer that question.
Have you leveled up?
Yes.
What have you put your points into?
I'm level 4. I have 2 wood, 2 fire, 2 earth, 1 metal, 1 water.
I don't know what level I was when I beat him, but I bet it was higher than 4 also. Because I'm a big baby.
Well, I bum rushed it. Like, I know I bum rushed
15 there.
Dad's just gonna. Just drink.
Posy, you'd probably know. What is like the prerequisite for the strong attack to do like its glowing version?
The strong attack to do its glowing version.
So how like sometimes you'll do a light combo and then if you do a heavy attack, it'll glow.
Oh,
Why?
I think that's if you've got positive spirit. So if you've got blue bar.
Oh.
If you rest, does it reset everything again?
Yes.
Alright, so I could go back and forth between the two big banners and just kill everything in between.
Correct.
Okay.
The way souls work with death, by the way, is you lose half, but it is recoverable. Also, something nice that they did is that if you just enter a boss room, like if you die to a boss and you just enter the boss room, you recover what you lost, which is nice. That at least is mildly useful. Something you'll notice too when you're farming is that morale is a modifier on your attack and defense globally. So, like for example, I'm basically one-shotting all of these enemies at morale 18, maybe 2. Because I really want to go in there and see if I'm not taking such boss beat on me.
Alright, at 12, rest. Actually have like 1900 stuff.
If your value is yellow, then you can poison.
Okay, so
My recommendation
I'm
would be
looking at
wood.
to bring up the standard deflect window.
Wood gives you the biggest HP boost per stat. So if you're like me and you're bad at deflecting and dodging and playing the video game, I have like, how much wood do I have?
How much wood does a posse chuck if a posse could chuck wood?
Yeah, I think wood gives you twice as much HP per turn. Now, part of it is also I just wanted the spells there
Whoa, hold on.
for support stuff, but
Ooh, got drop. What'd we get? Cheap flakes is Crunchables?
crunch.
Might just up then. See how much Crunchables I have. makes no sense to me.
Morale is, I think the easiest way to explain morale is it's a relative level. So if you're fighting enemies that are like level 4, you're level 13, effectively, compared to them.
For all intents and purpose.
Yeah. So it's just a straight modifier on your attack and defense.
I almost have that already.
Yeah, I said it in our group chat, I sent it too. I farmed morale to get past one of the recent bosses I did, but I just couldn't do it. So I just farmed 5 levels higher than their morale level, and then just went in and kind of walked over it because I was getting real tired of dying. Okay, 20 morale. Let's see how much damage.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Drink the drink.
I do wish your companion helped in the second phase more than he does.
See, I felt like he always messed me up by
Wait,
throwing a dagger
how
at the
did I
worst
go-
moment.
How did I go from 13 to 11?
If you get hit by a red attack from a normal enemy, it will drop part of your morale. Which is also why I find myself... I don't think that happens with bosses. But it is also part of why I find myself not trying to deflect those attacks a lot of the time. Because I feel like I'm too bad at it, so I just...
Oh, I'm straight up about to die. Just
make it
running back to
make
the
it back to
main.
the thing, yeah.
So if you're above, like, the low cap, it seems like it will lower it in a boss fight.
Oh, maybe
But if
that's
you're
what it is. Yeah, maybe,
if you're at that low,
Yeah, maybe the fortitude will protect you no matter what.
How do you switch weapons?
hold right
Uh,
trigger, and then click down
Or up?
or up.
Alternatively, if you do right bumper and deflect, you'll do a swap and attack at the same time.
Is that how?
Yeah.
Like a trick weapon.
Yeah. I don't know if it also deflects. It might. Once again, I'm gonna reiterate, I'm really bad, so I don't want to mess with that too much. That's a good feat in here.
Had a sparkly, what?
Let's see how much it costs.
Bro, look. It's looking like your thing, Ranchwood.
Ooh, one hit with the triangle.
Oh, this is
Okay, actually upgraded wood twice now.
I think you upgraded Earth, actually.
Yes,
But I would have to confirm. I don't know where Earth goes.
on
Wood.
2241.
Wood gives you HP. What is Earth giving?
HP deflect and then quick wood.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I thought you said.
No, I said wood. Wood gives you double the HP of Earth.
Okay.
Earth is still good, but you know, if you just want raw defense. Oh yeah,
Okay.
he is chunking my morale. I see. But he's only hitting me for 30, which is not bad.
Oh, you little piece of crap. Alright, back to 13. Good old dad. Listening to Posy. Nope, that is not the button to deflect. You idiot.
Oh no, what button did you hit? I'm gonna die.
Right trigger. And now we're back to 10.
Back to 10. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut you off at like 10.
10
maybe-
attempts?
I was gonna say like 10 o'clock. Unless you're really feeling it. But, you know, I was gonna be like, give it a few more attempts then. Oh god.
Alright.
Well, the boss can't really kill me, but I'm not doing anything to it either, so this is interesting.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
I'm gonna get 12 morale. I'm gonna get... Alright. I'm gonna not die. Ow.
Kink the time
Alright.
on this deflect again.
Okay, I have 12 morale. I have my soul. I'm getting Ring Pommel Saber 1 star. Okay. Alright. Okay. Upgraded weapon that has the higher deflect window. I'm feeling it. Leveling up what Posi told me.
So now knowing that loot is like a lot more random than it seems, I find it kind of crazy. My first time beating the boss, it gave me a 4-star armor.
For beating the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a higher chance to get higher stuff from the bosses, for sure.
Okay. This is... Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Horn Strike. Gouging's... Oh! The special effect is different. But I don't understand what those mean, so why does it... Oh, hold on. 3.4, 3. Like, I don't understand what that means anyways, so why even tell me? Also, they're both 1-star. They're not 2-star, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, hold on.
1 star is... The stars is how many bonuses it can have. The plus level is how strong it is.
Well, the special effect, though... So, the one that I have equipped right now is 362. The one on the new one is 285. Is that the amount of stamina it takes to do the thing?
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I think
Alright.
so.
Well, alright, we're gonna go with the lower number there. And then... Okay, but that's not... Oh, Crunchables. Let's just... Right, I have 7 genuine. Which is... Wait, does it tell? That tells, doesn't it? 300 and 100. Let's use this last one. And use these 6. And then how much time do you actually level up? Because that's important. I need 2,400, which means I need 1,000 more. Which means I need to go back.
I'm curious. You didn't fight the cat, did you?
Huh?
Okay.
Excuse me?
There's a tiger that you can fight. It's morale 15 though. I would
Yeah.
not recommend it. You basically have to cheat. Like you can get up on top of the house to get a critical attack on it to start. You can also trick it into going to the fire.
Ooh. I think I did do that. One of my attempts.
Is this a boar
Yes.
situation?
Yeah, it's a mini boss. It's actually a higher morale rank than the boss. Interestingly enough.
Oh.
Also, a note for when you're healing. You can. I'd always suggest to click deflect if an attack is coming in while you're healing, because a lot of times you can just animation cancel it and get the deflect.
Interesting.
2343. We just need one more dude. Famous last words.
I think the most I've lost so far, like actually lost, is 60,000. I was not pleased. It wasn't quite the what was it, 450,000 or something I lost in Elden Ring that one time, but
my
you
God.
know.
Chi is transient in Wola.
Yeah.
Alright, we're at morale 14. We're gonna get another level of wood, just to be sure that we're on the same page here.
Yes.
Alright, we're at level 8, 42411. Okay.
Also, for what it's worth, you do unlock the ability to respec whenever, at some point.
Right, making sure only. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright. Got the sword. %, ready to get flattened by this guy.
Also, really interesting again that the fact that this is a boss you have to beat and you can't do it in multiplayer, I think is BS.
But probably if you ask the devs, they would be like, but there's the Asylum Demon. And I
See, the
will
difference
say,
is that the Asylum Demon, you take out like 2/3 of his health on the first attack.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you do only have to get the second phase to maybe about half, but you still have to go through a whole first phase. It's just rude, in my opinion. I just don't think it's a good design.
It's a lot compared to the games it gets compared to.
It's just a lot to put on the player without teaching them anything first.
Mm-hmm.
alright, got it. Nope. Missed one and got fucked. Ain't that the bricks? Alright, back to 10. Just gonna go for it. Because that's, like, there's no point for grinding 20 minutes to lose everything in 10 seconds.
It's a very long, it's a very long grind.
Alright. Damn it. How? Really? That's like the earliest I've ever had him in, like, critical phase. Like, I'm trying to do the old, like, do it when it's right about to hit you, like, Dark Souls rules, but...
Yeah, the animations
Also-
are a bit tricky to read.
You know what's interesting too? Like, you could get like right in the I don't know if this was if you get like right up on him when he's doing the wind up and get under his handle, like the red attack doesn't hit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's because that just happened with me, but phase 2. Great. Well, second time. And I am out of flasks. Alright. Alright. Good look.
Divine Beast Gaze is about 60%.
Whatever that is.
Yeah,
The only reason.
the diamond on the right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that matters. That fills, you press it, and that's it.
So it's Aladdin, the diamond and You are a terrible human being that I wish would die in a fire. Ah, jeez. So I think like in games like this, in single player, not in multiplayer, because this feature doesn't work. There needs to be a button that says, "Okay, restart." Because
like a quick restart, like restart the
Yeah.
fight kind of deal.
Just like, nope, I got hit twice. This is unrecoverable. My personal morale will get hit too hard if I have to stand here and let him hit me.
The hidden stat.
It's funny because I think the only game that had something like that was Sekiro, where it almost had like a cyanide pill type thing.
Fitting.
But I hate Sekiro.
I know.
And we can't play it in multiplayer.
That's true.
And the thing is about like any Souls game, if you don't have multiplayer, you immediately make it less accessible to anyone who like wants to play the video game. Like there have been like so many Souls games I've like wanted to play, but that is not the button to do the thing. Neither is that. Nope, too late.
Not that
Yeah,
I would
go.
recommend it, but you can deflect rock slide.
All right. No more. And I'm dead.
What do you think?
Literally, one more. Just
Okay.
and that's it. Like
Okay.
literally, like
So this is you were talking about like multiplayer making it accessible for solo. After this, at all
Everything-
times in the game, you have bare minimum 2 NPCs working with you at all times. Should you desire?
So the thing about and what I was trying to say, and all right, we're gonna play Alt F4 because nothing really matters in life right now.
Oh boy. So
Man,
that
the thing that
one attempt, like 2 attempts ago, you were so close to it too.
Yeah, but then you get into
Spiral.
I have words for these things that I can't think of right now. Come on, let me finish this whiskey.
Right, I'm gonna throw up my overlay briefly and switch games.
What the hell is it called? What word am I trying to think of for? But everyone in the world knows what I mean. I can't think of the way that I say it usually. The when you reach a certain point and then you're just trying to chase that point again, and you're not
Kind of like a backslide.
diminishing
Regression.
returns.
Diminishing returns.
Diminishing returns, yes.
Yes. I was like, backsliding? Regression?
But the other thing too that makes multiplayer, besides like NPC summons they're fantastic. The problem though is the reason why I say like makes it so much more accessible, because in games like this, misery loves company.
Yeah.
That's it. Like just being on and talking to you guys, I am far less stressed and aggravated than I would have been sitting back here in silence, just bashing my head against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
watching this is gonna sound rude, and I don't mean it. Watching you fail while you're here talking with us, you can see that there's still some joy happening. Like
Mhm.
it's
It's
very different.
And it's 100%. Excuse me? There are more downloadable add-ons?
Wait, really?
Yeah, there are Veteran's Talisman, Black Belt Hunter Armor Set,
Oh,
Defender Weapons, Kimura Village Welcome Set 4, Kimura Village Welcome Set
Wait,
3.
what?